Okay then, so I'm Catman from desTINAtion, and I'm here joined with none other than Jack from VAMBO. Good evening,
Hello.
Jack.
Hello, mate.
How
How you
are you?
doing? I'm very well, thank you. Very well.
Good, good, good. So, obviously in a week on Saturday, on the 15th of July, you'll be playing at the Corporation in Sheffield at desTINAtion Festival. How does that feel?
It was great, man. Can't wait. We've been looking forward to this one for a while because obviously a special, special occasion where,
Absolutely.
it's in remembrance of a lovely woman. So yeah, we've really been looking forward to playing.
Yeah. So, if you'd like to tell us a bit about VAMBO, what's happening behind the scenes, what you've got planned for the future and everything.
We've just currently finished recording our second album about 3 months ago now. 2 months ago, we finished recording, I believe. And we've just signed with a new label, a German label, who will be releasing the album via. So that's all very exciting. Yeah, and we're just on the cusp of dropping like the release date. We've got some singles coming up before that, so that's all going to be coming very, very soon. I can't
Cool.
say any like specific dates or anything just yet, but it will be very soon when we announce that. It's been quite a while since we've released an album, so we're quite excited for it.
Yeah. So, well, when you do get some stuff, ready for release and that, if you send them my way, we'll get them out on my radio show, Catman's Box.
Fantastic. We absolutely will do.
Yeah, not a problem. So, well, who are your main influences then in Bamboo?
Hmm. Um, Me, I mean, I started with Aerosmith. Actually, was my main influence. Well, that's the reason why I started Vambo. Was
Okay.
because of Aerosmith. I haven't very much been into rock music all of my life. Like, it was only kind of when I turned 18, 19, I started listening to rock music, and I've always liked Aerosmith. And I went and saw him at a concert, and I just kind of was like, oh wow, that was incredible. I wouldn't mind being in a band. So
Yeah.
I made a band. That's my main influence. But um, I mean, listen to so much stuff. I'll be honest, like not so much rock I listen to anymore. I mostly listen to kind of just pop music, chart music. I listen to lots of hip hop and UK hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah, funk. So I kind of a bit of a I can't. My music taste is kind of all like
Across the board.
if you saw one of my playlists, you think I'm very confused. It kind of
I'm
goes
not at all. I'm,
everywhere.
yeah, I'm
Um,
quite similar myself. I listen to all kinds of music. And the last time I saw Motorhead play live, Lemmy said on stage, he was commenting about the support bands he'd got, which were a bit unusual for Motorhead. They'd got, what was it now? It was Anti-Nowhere League and UK Subs. And he said to the crowd, you weren't expecting that, were you? And there were a few cheers and a few grumbles,
yeah,
quite mixed. But he just he just stood there and he says, look, he says, there are only two kinds of music. There's music you don't like, and there's music you do like. I think he hit the
exactly.
nail that on it.
Absolutely. It doesn't really matter where it come from, who wrote it, where if it's good, it's good. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's a shame that we do have to label music, isn't it, really?
It is. Yeah, it is actually. And I feel that sometimes more people dislike music just because it's part of a genre, not necessarily
Mm,
because they
mm,
dislike the song or
mm,
dislike the artist. It's almost like, oh, I
mm.
listen to rock music, therefore all pop music is not great, or I listen to rock music, therefore I'm funk music. Nah, I'm only rock. Like, but they
Yeah.
probably would like a lot of the stuff.
Yeah. I know Ed Sheeran's just done one with Chris Stapleton and what's the and Bruno Mars. Have you heard that?
I haven't. No, I haven't.
It's pure rock and it's absolutely awesome. I listened to this
I,
and
I
I
have
listened
to.
to it and I had to double check it was actually them. It was
I'll have to check that out. You have to remind me after this, and I'll
yeah,
jot that down and have a little listen.
yeah. I think I'll send you a link. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So with desTINAtion is very much on the horizon. You know, it's obviously in memory of the late Tina Sherwood, who we all knew as the fairy rock mother. What did Tina mean to you personally, then, Jake?
Well, we first met Tina many years ago at a festival called I believe it was called Wello Fest. This was a long time ago now. I'm talking what are we 2023, probably like 2015 or something like 2016. I'm not sure how active Tina was in the rock circuit at that point. But she was no she was very when we first met. She was very like kind of timid, and she had a camera and she was kind of like, oh, can I take some photos? And I think she was saying that she hadn't taken any photos in a long time, or she had done it previously and stopped. I can't remember exactly what it was. And she obviously was like, yeah, of course, that'd be fantastic. And she took these photos, and they were wonderful photos, and we shared them, and we thanked her for them, and you know, we talked for ages at that festival, and we're just chatting about like, you know, her past and like us and like how. And I always remember she used to always tag us every single year since then, sometimes more, depending, saying thank you to us for getting her back into photography and the music scene. So it's quite an honor to be asked to play this, because she always directly associated us with getting back onto the scene, which is very humbling and very nice. So that's kind of where it started with Tina. And you know, we always saw her. We played Wellerfest a few times. She was always there to shoot us. She came down to quite a few of our gigs, and you know, we used to always keep in touch on Facebook, and you know, and share her pictures, and you know, look at her pictures, and you know, it was, yeah, she was a very lovely lady. And you know, um
Indeed. Yeah. I
that's
mean,
kind of how we tie in with her.
yeah. I mean, Tina put me on to a hell of a lot of bands, you know, all the newer ones, and it really got me looking at the newer bands, you know, in
Yeah,
basically
yeah, yeah.
my radio show now is pretty much dedicated to that, you know,
Well, she
and
was
you're
such a
one of the bands who,
hero. She was such a
yeah,
hero of the new, like champion in
oh,
new
absolutely,
bands, wasn't she?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
always, like
and I think that's
supporting.
why we got on, you know, and you know, it was Tina who introduced me to VAMBO.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah, so there you go.
Yeah,
So,
she was a great supporter of us, and you know, we're eternally grateful for that, because you know, she always used to, you know, whether it be, you know, when we see her in person, telling people, whether it just be like we, you know, even just sharing Facebook posts or telling her friends or tagging us in things that she felt like, it was always, she was always doing something whenever there was a chance to. And I'm sure she was doing that for all of the new bands, because she just loved to do that, right? She just, yeah, it was, and
yeah,
it was really cool to see her kind of like, when we first met her, and she was very timid and shy and wasn't sure about taking photography, if doing photography again, or should I do it? I don't know whether I should do it. You know, seeing her kind of evolve into like, from becoming shy, and then over the years again becoming more and more confident. And suddenly she's just there everywhere, just photos left, right, and center, and just at all gigs and doing it. And you know, and I think she
brilliant.
started doing like managing some bands as well, and doing some
You did,
promoting and
yes,
stuff as well, didn't she?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's right, yeah. Yeah,
very
I
cool to
mean,
see
you
that.
know, whenever you saw her at a gig and she walked in, the room just lit up, didn't she? You know, she's always greeted with a big hug. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
nobody gave hugs like Tina. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
yeah. So, you know, destination. Then you're going to be hitting that stage. What can we expect to see in here from Vambo?
We're going to be playing some new songs from the album that people wouldn't have heard before. We've never we're going to play three or four new tracks from the new album, which have never been played live before. So that will be interesting, and that will definitely be something to look out for if you've seen us before, or if you're new, it would just be some Vambo songs that all of
Yeah,
it will be new to you. But yeah, we're excited to do that, and we thought that this would be like kind of a good chance to do that, because you know, Tina loved to champion new music and new bands. So why not play some new music
absolutely.
at this event? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think we're going to blow the roof clean off with the lineup we've got.
Oh,
You
absolutely. It's
know
going to be,
that roof will be blown off. Any clouds up there will be blown away, and Tina will be looking down, and she'll
absolutely.
be there. She'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
there.
I mean, the
Yeah.
lineup's super cool. Like, it's definitely going
Mm.
to be not a quiet one.
No,
It's not going to be a quiet one, to say the
no.
least.
Who are you looking forward to seeing then? There.
Um, I be honest with you, Ash and Reach, I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Um,
I can tell you, they're damn good.
Yeah, but I've heard a lot about them. So like, they always pop up here, there, and I'm actually very much looking forward to seeing their live show.
Yeah, me
Obviously,
too.
all of the bands, but
Oh, absolutely.
those in
I,
particular, like, I definitely want to keep
yeah,
my eye out and have a little watch of, because you
um,
know it looks really cool, and I've heard a couple of their tracks and it sounds really great as well.
yeah, I know. You know, when you go to festivals and that, there's always a band where you think, "Oh, I'm going to get me dinner while they're on," but I'm going to stay after this time.
Not on this one. Yeah,
You know,
not on
yeah.
this one.
No,
It's
this
yeah,
is going to be one
it's
hell of a night.
definitely going to be, yeah, it's going to be a great night for sure, and we can't wait. Like, we've been looking forward to doing this for a while, like, you know, and it's like I
Yeah.
said, it's a real kind of honor to be part of the lineup and to be asked to do it.
The honour is ours. So, that's it then. desTINAtion. It's coming up on the 15th of July, which is a week of Saturday. We look forward to seeing you there, Jack, with VAMBO.
We look forward to playing.
Yep. So thank you very much for the interview. Take great care of yourself.
Thank you, mate. Thank you very much.
Absolute pleasure. You take care.